What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. Man, man. How's everybody feeling? I just want to put that out there. I want to ask you, how are you feeling? Hopefully, you're having this wonderful day on this nature walk. Let me show you where I'm at. On this nature walk, and I'm thinking we have a major injury and more. Wide receiver. They're saying it's a brutal knee injury. The Minnesota Vikings said it's a brutal knee injury. So we're a little bit light in the wide receiver room because we know Jordan Addison will be suspended for the first 3 games. And my question for everybody is, should the Minnesota Vikings be interested in wide receivers Amari Cooper and Tyler Boyd? Should we be interested? Because I'm going to keep it real with y'all. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I don't want there to be any excuses for why we don't win a Super Bowl 60. And yes, I said Super Bowl because I feel like the Minnesota Vikings have a very good chance of winning this year's Super Bowl. I said it, I ain't stuttered, and that's how I feel. Skull to the bowl. Make sure you hit that like button, double tap the screen, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me know. We just talking, we just vibing right now. You know what I mean? We just vibing right now. And look, listen, man, I'm out here and I'm just thinking on this wonderful day, this wonderful Sunday afternoon, evening, you know, listen, we have to figure this out because I don't want it to be where, yes, Justin Jefferson is, in my opinion, the best wide receiver in the game, in my honest opinion, but he can only do so much. If you're triple teaming this guy, if you're double teaming him, he still can do his thing. But if you triple teaming this guy and you don't got nowhere else to throw it to, like no disrespect to Speedy Naylor, no disrespect to Speedy. What's going on, Steelers? What's going on with you, brother? No disrespect to Speedy Naylor. There's a vulture right here. I'm not sure if you could tell, but that's a vulture right there flying across the screen right there in the sky. But no disrespect to Speedy Naylor. No disrespect to Ty Felton. No disrespect to the other wide receivers like Lucky Jackson, which I really like. I feel like Amari Cooper and Tyler Boyd, free agents, we need to go after one of them. You think Steelers are going to be good this year? I think the Steelers are going to win the division. That's my honest opinion. But yeah, man, what should the Vikings do? What should the Vikings do? Shall we just wait until the season starts and then we figure it out? Or should we be proactive and think like, yeah, maybe the Vikings should go after one of these free agents? I'm going to keep it real with you. If I had to choose between Amari Cooper or Tyler Boyd, I'm going to go Amari Cooper. When it comes to Amari Cooper, because the Minnesota Vikings more is out for the season, Jordan Addison is going to miss the first 3 games. Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in the game, but at the end of the day, we still need some more wide receivers. We're light in that room. When it comes to Amari Cooper, he's the same age as 31 years old. He with the Bills last year in 2024, his stats is 44 catches for 547 yards, 4 touchdowns, 12.4 per average. Now, when I look up his career stats, I'm not really going by that. Like when it comes to him now, I obviously know Amari Cooper is not the same guy. What's going on, Pokemon to go? What's going on, JM? Better go get Wentz. Now we ain't worrying about Wentz. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you double tap and hit that like button. Jesus loves you. I know that's right. He loves you too. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Do not forget to smash that like button. Super Hawk, smash that like button. It's about to be, listen, we about to vibe out right now. I'm taking this nature walk right now. But yeah, I got a question for everybody. Even if you're not a Viking fan, I need you to answer this question because we did lose more for the whole season. Brutal knee injury in yesterday's preseason game against the Texans. We're short at the wide receiver room. Ty Felton, He's a rookie. We're not sure what he has. When it comes to Lucky Jackson, he's an undrafted free agent. Not sleeping on Lucky Jackson, but do you really want to rely on him at wide receiver when it counts the most, meaning regular season? So Justin Jefferson's the only wide receiver that I honestly trust. I don't trust Speedy Naylor. He drops too many balls. I don't really like Speedy Naylor at all like that to be our second string wide receiver until Jordan Addison comes back from that 3-game suspension. So Amari Cooper, I know his career, he might end up being a fringe Hall of Famer. A fringe Hall of Famer. I don't know. Amari Cooper, for his career, 711 catches for 10,033 yards, receiving yards, 14.1 per catch, and 64 touchdowns in his career. Last year, he averaged 12.4 per catch. So I like Amari Cooper better than Tyler Boyd. He had numerous years throughout his career with the Dallas Cowboys. He had numerous seasons where he had 1,000+ receiving yards. With the Browns, he had a few years where he had 1,000 yards, receiving yards. And with the Raiders that drafted him, he had a few good years with the Raiders as well, 1,000+ receiving yards. So honestly, I would want to go that route because I know he's definitely more established than Tyler Boyd. I don't know the off-the-field stuff, so y'all going to have to school me on that. I'm going to get to the comments shortly. Tyler Boyd, on the other hand, he's 30 years old. In 2024, he had 39 catches. Hold up. Yeah, 39 catches for 390 yards, 0 touchdowns, 10 yards per catch. It's all right, not bad. For his career, he has 552 catches for 6,390 yards, 11.6 per catch, and 31 touchdowns for his career. Now, I don't know what we're doing, y'all. What's going on, Mason? What's going on? You have a question. So, Jamar Chase is by far the best receiver. Now, I don't know about by far, but if you want to say he is the best wide receiver, you're entitled to your own opinion. Respectfully, I disagree with that. I think they're both very good. Depends on what you want. They're both great wide receivers, so I can't really knock you for saying that he's a better wide receiver. But when you say by far, that's just not being honest, bro. That's just not being honest. Chiefs are buns in my... No, Chiefs are pretty good still. Phillies sweep the Rangers. Yep, I'm going to get into that when I go live about the Phillies. Shout out to you, bro. Johan Duran's 4 saves for Phillies. Yup. Aguilar isn't bad as a number 3. Hello, friends. What's going on, everybody? Shout out to everybody. Make sure you double tap the screen. Hit that like button. Super Hawk smash that like button, y'all. But, yeah, I like Amari Cooper a little bit better than Tyler Boyd. And when Tyler Boyd was in his prime, like his best 2 years was with the Bengals in 2018. In 2019, he had 1,000+ receiving yards in both years, right? He's a solid veteran wide receiver right now. I wouldn't mind for the right price. I would want to say either one. If I had a favorite, it would be Amari Cooper. I like Amari Cooper a little bit better. Willard 10 wins. Yeah, Willard's doing his thing. Sanchez got 11. Lazardo got 11. Yeah, they doing their thing right now. Who they? What's going on? What is going on? But, yeah, so in my honest opinion, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, we have a situation at the wide receiver position where our wide receiver room is looking light. Nobody was expecting injury to Rondale Moore. No one expected that. I don't know if it's the same knee, but they said it's a brutal knee injury. It's a brutal knee injury. So the Vikings have to be proactive. What's going on, man? Yo, what's going on, everybody? Make sure y'all double tap, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. All right, so it's a brutal knee injury, and we have to figure out what direction are the Vikings going to go in. Are the Vikings going to go and just be like, yo, we're just going to just worry about the wide receivers in-house, which I think that's a good idea as well. But at the same time, we trying to win a Super Bowl this year. Listen, I want to get a proven veteran wide receiver right now. I want us to sign one of them. Sign one of them. You know what I mean? Get them to learn the playbook. Get some chemistry with our young quarterback. Go get a veteran wide receiver now. Don't wait until the regular season starts and be like, yo, oh crap, we actually need another wide receiver. Because at the end of the day, even though I know Justin Jefferson is a very good wide receiver, at the end of the day, he can't do it all at the wide receiver position. TJ Hawkinson's a very good tight end, but he can't do it all. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like we need to have that second string wide receiver. And right now, since Jordan Addison is hurt and Moore is out for the season, most likely, listen, we need to find a veteran wide receiver. We have to. Go Birds. We got to go Birds. The franchise is a joke. Nah, man, don't say that. That's not true. Bro, we're never winning it. Yeah, we're going to win it this year. We're going to win it. Speak it into existence. Don't be negative before the season starts, bro. Don't be negative about the Vikings before the season starts, y'all. Don't be negative. What is going on with these birds, y'all? These birds are over here. Do y'all see all these birds in the sky? It's like all these birds just flying around. It's weird. It's just weird energy. Weird. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we're not going to be negative before the season starts. And if you are negative before the season starts, let me help you out here, man. As a big-time Viking fan for over 20 years, I have never witnessed a Super Bowl as you haven't either, because we never won a Super Bowl. I had a lot of heartbreaks, not as much as some of the OGs when it comes to the people that have been watching the Vikings when the Purple People Eaters were going to the Super Bowl. I got a lot of respect for them, and I understand where they're coming from. But I went through some devastating losses being a Viking fan. I've been through a lot too, man. When we got destroyed in the NFC Championship game against the Eagles, I'm from Pennsylvania. Imagine being a Viking fan from PA and your team gets hawk smashed by the Eagles. And like the memories suck because that game specifically sucks because it's just like we beat the Saints in the Minneapolis Miracle. The emotions is high. We look like we're a really good team. Case Keenum was playing outstanding. You know what I mean? We went all the way down the field in that first possession. In that first possession, what happened, y'all? We got a touchdown. After that, it was over. That was the last points I think we got all game. The Eagles demolished us from that point on. I feel some type of way. But at the end of the day, I'm still representing my Vikings because I feel like we have something special. This is the first time since I've been a Viking fan where that was we drafted a quarterback, top 10, which that never happened in Minnesota Viking history. That's for one. We have all this cap room that we had prior to signing all these good players, like Hargrave, for example. You know what I mean? Re-signing Byron Murphy, that was a good signing. Isaiah Rodgers was a good signing. Signing Andrew Van Ginkel, signing Blake Cashman, signing trading for Jonathan Grenard, or did we just sign Jonathan Grenard? I know we I think we just signed Jonathan Grenard. I'm not sure if we traded for him. I think it was a sign. He was a free agent. So, well, having all this money to just get these players, we wouldn't be as good as we are right now, on paper at least, if we was to keep on going down the road of pretty much paying a Kirk Cousins or Sam Darnold. You know what I mean? We have a lot of money to spend, and we spent it wisely. And we have a good team because of, there's a fox crossing the dang on pathway right now. What was I saying? Yeah, so we look good right now. On paper, we look good. Shout out to everybody in the building. Probably vultures. Yeah, I don't know what they were. I did see a vulture earlier. Eagles 2018 Super Bowl. Oh, yeah, huge win. Yeah, you ain't lying. I ain't hating. I'm not a Viking fan, but I think they will make some noise. I think and thank you for that comment. I think the Minnesota Vikings are built right. We got a quarterback on his rookie deal. So he doesn't, even though people want to put all the pressure on J.J. McCarthy, which he does have a lot of pressure on him, he's the highest pick in Minnesota Viking history when it comes to quarterback, right? 10th overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft. And you have a lot of competition like Michael Penix Jr., Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, a lot of quarterbacks in that draft that are going to be good in my honest opinion. J.J. McCarthy has a complete team around him. It's not like J.J. McCarthy has to do everything by himself. He has debatably, in my opinion, the best wide receiver in Justin Jefferson to throw the ball to. He has TJ Hawkinson, Jordan Addison. We have a good team. So before you automatically say the season is over before it started, just look at what you have in front of you, and we'll see. Maybe you're right, but I don't think you're right. It's not reality yet, bro. Like, we haven't even played one regular season game yet. So I wouldn't just say that the Vikings season is over before it started. Losing Booker. Dog, what's going on? I was a little upset that the Eagles didn't re-sign Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah Rodgers is another good signing. People, especially if you're a Viking fan, do not give up on the team before the season started. Before the season starts. 2025 was a nice win for the Eagles. You ain't lying. Did you watch the future Super Bowl champs, New York? Hey, listen, I ain't hating on your optimism, man. And I ain't hating on your opinion, but we'll see what happens with the Jets this upcoming season. I ain't hating on the Jets. Hey, listen, what they say, Jets. That's what they be saying. JJ has to make good decisions. JJ, he has to make good decisions. Yes, he's going to have bad games, but I guarantee you his good games are going to outweigh his bad games. That's all that matters. Take care of the football and go from there. Sub to Mike. Yeah, if you haven't already, talk that talk. If you haven't already, make sure you double tap the screen, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button. We're going live for absolutely every Viking game this upcoming season. And also, on top of that, we're going to have the scoreboard and everything. Make sure it's going to be a party every live stream. And make sure you have your popcorn ready. Make sure you have your lemon pepper wings ready. Make sure you have your garlic Parmesan wings ready. That's my favorite wings. Garlic Parmesan wings are my favorite. We're going to have a party every single game. Everybody's invited. Even if you're not a Viking fan, you're invited. But when I tell you, I'm going to tell you this right now. When we play against your team, we're beating the brakes off your team, and it's going to be a party. Don't be mad at me. I warned you. I told you. The mighty Minnesota Vikings going to make a statement this year. Not many teams is going to want to go against our team. Watch. I'm trying to tell you. I try to warn a lot of y'all, but it's going to be too late soon. In about a month, it's going to be too late. The answer is, Hoyon has completely changed the completion. Oh, heck yeah, I've been said that. Star Wars, he's a beast. Oh, bro, walking around. Hey, listen, I'm on this trail, bro. I'm on this trail. Pray for me. I've walked this trail a lot, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? It's a good little trail. I like getting these nature walks in. I love to be outside. I love to get them steps in, get a little bit of exercise, and talk about my favorite team. You know what I mean? God is good, man. Get some fresh air, man. We here. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. How do y'all honestly feel about Amari Cooper? I need somebody to give me your opinion on Amari Cooper and Tyler Boyd. What wide receiver should the Minnesota Vikings sign? What free agent wide receiver should the Vikings sign? You know how I feel. I want Amari. He's too old. I don't know, man. I don't know, because I feel like this. He's 31. I think he had a healthy year last year. I think he was all right. I mean, I don't believe that he's old unless he has a lot of injuries that piled up. But I don't really know their injury history. But from what I see, Amari Cooper has been healthy most of his career. I don't think he had a major injury last year with the Buffalo Bills. Boyd too expensive? Okay, Boyd too expensive. Okay. I walked on vacation 10K. Oh, that is awesome. I would love to. You should have hit me up. Hey, you should have hit me up. I would have walked with you, brother. He's too old. Durant isn't going to fix the bottom of the order and outfield issues. Top of the lineup. Yo, JM, we're going to be good, JM. We're going to be good. We're going to be good, JM. Hey, listen, I got my homie Usman is in the building. Hold on, let me get into my bag real quick. He said, let the people know that when I wear the purple armor and belt, I fight for them, the Vikings. Scholar. Salute to my guy, man. You know I gotta have the signature flag on the shoulder. Y'all understand? You know I gotta have the Vikings flag on the shoulder. or whatever team I'm talking about, I got the flag on. You feel me? Cooper is a solid number 3, okay number 2, right? Listen, he's just pretty much a wide receiver to keep us afloat when it comes to like our wide receiver 2. I think he'll be a solid wide receiver 2 because, like I said, as good as Justin Jefferson is, you can't put all the pressure on him to be the only wide receiver that can constantly get open, right? So they're gonna double team him. They're gonna probably end up triple teaming him because there's no other wide receivers. Jordan Addison is the perfect number 2 wide receiver, and he's suspended for the first 3 games. So there's nothing like. So we kind of have to get a free agent, the best wide receiver that's available right now. Now, when it comes to the money, that's a good point. I forgot who made that point in the comments. When it comes to the money, whoever is the cheapest, I guess. I'm going that route. Whoever's the cheapest, we going that route, y'all. Boyd or Amari Cooper, whoever's the cheapest, we going that route. But he said Boyd is too expensive. That my boy Buster did. All right, hey, thanks for that is the stupidest. I gotta get that comment out of here. That's crazy work. All right, so trade for Terry. Okay, Amari would actually be cold since we got Naylor. Yeah, listen, I like Naylor, but I don't see Naylor as a wide receiver 2. Naylor is not consistent enough to be a wide receiver 2. I like Naylor, but he be dropping a lot of passes. He doesn't make the catch. And to be honest with you, bro, listen, I want Amari Cooper. That's the guy I want. Like, listen, for the right price, if you want to win a Super Bowl, hey, Amari Cooper. We got a good team. We in a very good division. We got a really good team. We have a chance to run the NFC. Yeah, I said it for everybody that's in the building. Yeah, I said it. The Vikings got a chance to run the NFC. And to be honest with you, I look at it like this. He honestly would be I think he'll be the perfect wide receiver, man. I like him. I like Amari Cooper. I liked him when the memories that I have about Amari Cooper when he was really good, when I was like actually, oh, that bull pretty nice, is when he was with the Cowboys. When he was with the Cowboys, man, he was all right. When he was with the Cowboys, he was all right. Good evening, Charles Adley. Hey, look, listen, are we going Tyler Boyd or let's not think about the money. If you had to choose one, we're going to let Quasi cook and let Quasi do his thing. Don't think about the money. If you had to choose between Tyler Boyd or Cooper, who you going with? Who you going? Who you choosing? Amari Cooper or Tyler Boyd? Duran is a good closer. Bader did not fix anything. Oh, man, that's messed up. Come on, Bader. You got to step your game up. Regardless of who they get, they need to do it sooner rather than later if they want him comfortable in the system and have chemistry with JJ. I agree with everything you just said. I think that you're 100% correct, and that's exactly what I'm thinking. Because I don't want to wait until the season starts and then all of a sudden, oh, by the way, we need a wide receiver. Like, that's stupid. That's being, I don't want to say stupid. That's being, what's it called? Reactive. That's being reactive. You're not being proactive. You want to be proactive and get your guy in and learn the playbook, learn the system, build chemistry with your young quarterback and call it a day, man. But great evening, everybody. I think Burrow made Boyd look better than he was. And that's another good point because he only had 2 good seasons, bro. I'm not hating on Bull. I'm not hating on him at all. In my opinion, he only had 2 good seasons, and that was it. Amari Cooper is a fringe Hall of Famer. He got over 10,000 receiving yards, 60-plus touchdowns in his career. That man got 711 catches in his career. Like, he had a pretty darn good career, bro. And he's still a baller. And he'll have a lot more opportunities for the first 3 weeks until Jordan Addison gets back. And I think that would be a nice little 3 wide receiver tandem. Like, just think about it. You got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and Amari Cooper at the wide receiver position. Listen, that will be crazy. Even at the age that Amari Cooper is, he's a pretty good wide receiver. He had 44 catches for 547 yards, 4 touchdowns, 12.4 per average per catch. Imagine him getting the ball thrown to him a lot more than when he was with the Buffalo Bills, which he will, right? He's going to look a lot better. He's going to look a lot better. Just my honest opinion. Skull, what's going on? Christopher Reels in the building, baby. Let's go Vikings. Go to the bowl. Y'all know those vibes. We here, man. We are here. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building rocking with your boy. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. But I do agree with what you're saying, JM. That is like a very good point about Boyd. I think Joe Burrow made him a lot better. I'll tell you that. Listen. I got the Bengals looking good this year if their defense could be somewhat decent. And if Joe can be healthy, if he's healthy, we might be all right. Is Darrisaw healthy? Is Brian O'Neill healthy? Well, he's getting first team reps in training camp and all that, and they saying that he's going to be ready for the first game of the season. But my mindset is this: I'm just going to wait until the first game of the season just to see. All of it is talk. All of it is talk. It sounds good, but I want to see it for myself. Not saying I think that they're lying about it, and I think Darrisaw is coming along. I think Brian O'Neill's going to be fine as well. Will Fries looks like he's getting first team reps as well. The whole offensive line looks like they're going to be on point for week 1, but at the same time, I just want to wait and see. When it comes to I'm just going to wait and see. But I'm looking forward to it because on paper, when you talk about Christian Darrisaw and you talk about Brian O'Neill at the tackles position, that's two of the best tackles in the game. And then you got our interior offensive line, Will Fries and Donovan Jackson, our first round pick in the 2025 NFL draft. And then you got, who else you got? Our center, Ryan Kelly. That's another good pickup, man. So we look good, man. Bungles look good every year. Look at. Yeah, Bengals, in my honest opinion, the Bengals are going to be good if they somewhat have a defense. They don't have to be a very good defense, but if they have an average defense / good defense, I think their offense is going to put up points. But can they stop anybody? Can the Bengals stop anybody? That is the only thing that I'm worried. Well, if I was a Bengals fan, that's the only thing I'll be thinking about. Like, can they stop anybody? You know what I mean? For me, as a Viking fan, the only thing I'm concerned about right now is this wide receiver group. Because Jordan Addison, he's suspended for 3 games, right? And there ain't nobody else that I'm really confident in. Like, I like Lucky Jackson. But can you put all your eggs in one basket with him as like your third or second wide receiver? Like Jalen Naylor, he's not a second string wide receiver. Jalen Naylor is not a second string wide receiver. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that in no disrespect, but I just don't think he's that guy. I don't think he's that good. He's better pop off. But yeah, man, it's definitely a question and a concern for Minnesota Viking fans. Can the Minnesota Vikings honestly stay afloat when it comes to the wide receiver position until Jordan Addison comes back? And I think the best 2 free agents to go after is Amari Cooper and Tyler Boyd. Now, when it comes to the money, man, I don't know. I think Quay's going to do the best he can and get the best wide receiver. But I think we kind of have to get a wide receiver, though. I don't want to take a chance. I don't want no excuses for this season. No excuses. I want to actually be a team that actually gets somewhere this season. I want to be a team that, listen, can't nobody stop our run game. Can't nobody stop our wide receivers. Can't nobody stop J.J. McCarthy for destroying every defense, picking them apart with his arm and with his leg. I want to be the type of team where people don't want to play us. The defensive line don't want to play our offensive line because our offensive line is bringing that physicality and getting that push and opening up holes because Before it was more of a finesse type of run game. I'm trying to bring the pain, bro. I'm trying to do some great things at running that ball, and I'm hoping KOC um, does not give up on the run quickly, and I'm hoping that offensive line is healthy, and we can really do something. And I hope KOC utilizes the running back screen. I remember when we had Dalvin Cook, when we utilized that running back screen, man, there was always a chance for us to get a touchdown, bro. As a Chiefs fan, I don't like the Bengals, but at the same time, when they play the Bengals, but at the same time, the Chiefs is always a good. Yeah, I agree. Bengals and Chiefs always going at it. The problem with the Chiefs got on you is most of the time their defense is solid / good, right? They got Pro Bowl players on the defensive line. They got Pro Bowl players in the secondary. The problem with the Bengals, like I don't know, man. With their defense, ain't this like I don't know when the last time the Bengals had a good defense. Like when's the last time they had a good defense? So you can't go into like going against a team like that, and your defense isn't at least solid, average. You don't even have to be the greatest defense when you got an offense like what y'all have. But the Bengals gotta work. I don't know what they drafted. I'm not 100% sure. But I tell you this, Joe Burrow and that wide receiver core, you guys got a chance. Y'all have a chance regardless. We'll see what happens. Vikings are going to be pretty good this year. Yeah, I think they're going to be pretty good. But we do got concerns. And listen, we got 2 more preseason games. I like Lucky Jackson a lot. I think Lucky Jackson is for an undrafted free agent. I think he's very good. I think he played good against the Texans. But at the same time, hey, listen, we got to figure something out. Amari Cooper, listen, go get me Amari Cooper. That's my dream case scenario. Give me Amari Cooper. Hey, Amari Cooper, let's figure something out, man. Come to the purple and gold. You know what I mean? Come to the purple and gold. If you're hearing this live stream, bro, come to the purple and gold. Viking fans want you to be in the purple and gold. Listen, you get the ball thrown. You get the ball thrown to you by J.J. McCarthy, a future Hall of Famer. Let's get it. We're going to speak it into existence. Amari Cooper, you get to play alongside one of the best wide receivers in the best wide receiver in the game, and Justin Jefferson, and another very good wide receiver in Jordan Addison, touchdown machine Jordan Addison. You get to be coached by one of the best offensive-minded head coaches in KOC. You got a great offensive line with you. You got a lot of great things. You got a good tight end in TJ Hockenson. You got a lot of good things going for you. So I'm just hoping, Amari Cooper, if you hearing this message from your boy Mike Sports Vibes, I need you to call up Quasi and be like, Quasi, I was listening to this bull Mike Sports Vibes on his live stream. I never heard of him, but he had some good points. I like your offensive line. I like your quarterback and J.J. McCarthy. I like your wide receiver core. I know that Jordan Addison is going to miss at least 3 games. Yo, come to us. I want to come to y'all. I want to come to the purple and gold. Whoa, we'll stack. Yes, man, go get Amari Cooper. Go get Amari Cooper, man. That's my final answer. Tyler Boyd, hey, listen, he'll be a solid pickup. I wouldn't be mad. I'd be happy because he'll be a sec. Listen, he better than Speedy Naylor. I don't care. Speedy Naylor, I like him. He get touchdowns, but he be dropping a lot of passes, man. I'm not a big fan of Speedy Naylor like a lot of other people is, man. I'm not hating, I'm just stating. So go get either Tyler Boyd or Amari Cooper. But Amari Cooper is the guy that I really want because he can actually really make a difference. He could be a fringe second or third wide receiver even when Jordan Addison comes back. That's how good Amari Cooper is. Even at his age, at 31, he's still a really good wide receiver. He's still a touchdown machine. So I hope the Minnesota Vikings really try to go after a wide receiver before the end of the preseason. You do not want to wait until the regular season and then you realize you need a wide receiver. We've been through this. Go make a deal. I'm Miami Dolphins fan, but I like the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, that's what's up, Charles. Appreciate you vibing with your boy. Skull, what's going on, Chris? For real, in the building. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Vikings is good, yeah. Thank you, man, for that compliment, man. I think the Vikings are good. I think the Vikings can be the best team in the NFL next year if everything works out. Even with Jordan Addison being suspended for 3 games, I truly feel like we're good. I truly feel like we're good. Regardless. What is that? I don't know what I just stepped on. But shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you double tap the screen and hit the like button, y'all. Double tap, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going live for every single Minnesota Viking game this season. It's definitely going down on Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. Let's go, baby. Amari Cooper or Tyler Boyd, y'all. Who should we get? I respect you. Oh, thank you, Joe. Absolutely 100. Keeping the vibe alive from let's go. Yeah, man. Like I just feel like I feel like we have a good team. I can't wait. Like honestly, I was talking to my homie yesterday, man. I literally told the bull, I was like, yo, I just want to skip to week 1. Like, I honestly want to skip the preseason right now. I want to go right. I understand we got to get the reps in. I understand people trying to make the team and all that. I know we can't skip the process. I know. I'm just excited. I'm just super excited for what's to come. And I just really want, listen, I just really want us to start this season. I hope I didn't. This is the day the Lord has made, so let's rejoice and be glad in it. Amen. Sam Robinson. Amen to that. Amen to that. What position do you play? I don't play professional football. I don't play any positions. I'm just a YouTuber talking about the Minnesota Vikings. But if I had to play a position, the position I would like to play is free safety. I want to be able to do whatever I want. Make me free safety, man. Make me free safety. I want to tackle. Let me be free safety or put me at like a, oh crap. Put me, yeah, free safety. That would be the position I would want to be. Shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to get off in about 10 minutes, but I just want to vibe with y'all and just talk about the Minnesota Vikings. But it is a very interesting topic right now for the Vikings, because the Vikings might be in trouble when it comes to the wide receiver room, because the first 3 weeks might get a little spooky at the wide receiver room, because if you don't know, Jordan Addison is suspended for the first 3 games. Moore had a brutal knee injury yesterday's preseason game against the Texans. So we got a situation. We got to figure it out. But one thing I will say is Kwesi's always coming through when it comes to free agency. Maybe maybe he has something already up his sleeve, and maybe a deal's already about to be done. We don't even know. But at the rate that Kwesi, how he be making moves and stuff, listen, the most important position for us right now, I understand people want another corner. I ain't mad at that. I think we good at corner. The most important position for me is wide receiver right now. We need another wide receiver, because I don't trust Speedy Naylor. I don't trust Jalen Naylor. I don't trust him, right? And Moore, he could have possibly came through for us, man. If he didn't get that injury, bro, he would have been probably a pretty good wide receiver for us. But since he's out for most likely the whole season, hey, listen, we got to figure something out. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. I truly appreciate y'all. The Minnesota Vikings, we good though. We still gonna be good regardless. In the house, or we're gonna make a move. Another thing we could do is make a trade for Adam Thielen. That's another thing we can do. We can make a trade for Adam Thielen. I would absolutely love that. Hey, listen. He's on the Panthers, right? Hey, listen, Panthers. We'll give you a... I don't even know, man. I don't even know what we give up. We ain't trying to give up too much, but we're not a third, not a fourth, not a fifth, maybe a sixth. I don't know, bro, but I wouldn't mind trading for Adam Thielen. No, I'm not. To answer that question that you just put down there. Joshua, sweet. Thanks for Brewers to sweep the mess. Yes, we getting it. We beating the break. Listen, we got a lot of we're making up a lot of ground. We're ahead of well, not making up a lot of ground. We're creating a lot of ground in front of the Mets because we're winning. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. I'm getting off. I want to say everybody that's in the building, make sure you super Hawk smash that like button and subscribe to your boy if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game. You know what I mean? With the scoreboard and everything. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing because we invite everybody. We invite everybody, man. Sports is designed to bring us all together. Even if you're not a fan, yeah, you could talk that talk in the comments respectfully. It's definitely going down. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Peace. God bless.